Are you in?
Are you ready?
Are you in?
Are you in?
What's going on, guys? It's Swagwave, and we're here for the round 3 of this year's Age of Swagwave stop motion tournament. And man, round 1 and round 2 was a blast. We had so much fun going up head to head with every animator and comparing. And before we get started, let me introduce you to the judges for this year. So this year we have the Leo Legendary, we have Lumican Studios, and we have my boy Unraveled Pictures with me on the judges panel. And yeah, like I said, we did round 1, round 2 last time. We had a blast, like comparing all these videos, and we had some really cool and positive responses from you guys. But let's go ahead and just jump into round 3. And the first round we had Jacoby versus Odd Monkey Films, and man, Jacoby took the win with a 3-1 votes. Jacoby and his film Lucky. This thing, again, we were just all in awe of how original the story was and how well it captured everyday life. So just honestly, in the end, even though Odd Monkey Films has some great fast-paced action scenes, I think the storytelling ability and originality of Luck overall gave Jacoby the win, and we felt very strongly about that. So Jacoby, congratulations, you're moving on to the next round. The next matchup, we had Crimson Raptors versus CT Bill 555, and with 4-0 votes, CT Bill, congratulations, man, you took this victory with your film G.I. Joe Duke Origins. Again, I think what really set your video apart was the storytelling of Duke's origin, and my favorite scene here is honestly not even this action scene, but my favorite scenes were the scenes where he was like homeless and struggling, and those scenes really sold me to your storytelling ability. So you win it, CT Bill. Congratulations. Next matchup, we had Ultron 2 versus Stop Motion Commotion, and my goodness, Stop Motion Commotion. When I talk about storytelling, you are not only talking about storytelling on a story perspective, but on a visual perspective. I'm gonna hand it over to Unraveled for this.
Number 2 on the list is Lost by Stop Motion Commotion. This video was able to properly convey its message without feeling forced or cringe. You actually feel for the characters and understand what they're going through isn't easy for them. The animation ability to appropriately tell a story with a strong message is a strong suit.
And on a final note, my favorite parts were his awesome sets. The sets were amazing, and I really loved it. We all really loved it. So congratulations, Stop Motion Commotion. Next match, we had Mr. Calamus versus Caleb Filstrom. Unraveled has some words to say for Mr. Calamus.
Lastly on the list is Godzilla x Transformers by Mr. Calamus. Not gonna lie, this video shocked me. I thought it was gonna be one of those typical crossover fights, but it was much more than that. This video actually had a strong story and was well done. The humor and lighthearted but also seriousness was a good blend. Also, the sets and overall creativity is my favorite thing about it, and I recommend checking it out.
That being said, even though I really like Mr. Calamus' video, Caleb Filstrom has the win with the Ballad of Billy's Birdhouse. It's just, this is something that I could honestly watch over and over again, and me and all the judges were just laughing our butts off. This thing was hilarious, and even the song, it was just like, fly with your wings, little bird. I don't even remember the song right now, but the song was so great. I had a great time, and I can honestly watch this video over and over again. One of my personal favorites, so congratulations, Cal Filstrom. For Billy's Birdhouse, Billy takes the cake. Alright, next matchup, Graphics Motions versus Bird Animations, the Clash of the Titans. Graphics with his amazing Power Rangers video against Bird Animation and his Justice League video with Batman living in the post-apocalyptic world where Superman turned evil. And man, these animations were neck and neck. Graphics' motion, his figures look like they're coming to life, like robot chicken stuff. And Bird Animation, his thing doesn't even look like animation, it just looks so real. And in the end, these two, we honestly were stuck at ties multiple times when we talked about this, but in the end, the one edge that was there was the theme for Bird Animations. Congratulations, Bird Animations. We felt that in a stylistic standpoint and in a theme standpoint, your video represented the theme of overcoming obstacles in such a dark, gritty, and realistic way, and we really felt it. And yeah, again, my favorite scene was when Batman was talking to the Justice League in the beginning, but later on in the video it turns out that they were never there. It was all an illusion. Batman might be going a little mad, he's going a little insane, and yeah, it was just awesome, man. Very, very cool. One of the favorite scenes also was the water stuff he did. That was amazing. But yeah, congratulations, Bert, for moving on to the next round. GraphX, thank you for participating this year. Next matchup we have is Slim Odyssey versus Marvel Wars, and Marvel Wars wins it with a 4-0 vote. Marvel Wars, again, we were impressed with your stop motion skills when it came to Spider-Man, how you were moving him, how fluid he was moving, his web swinging, and the use of wires was very impressive. And in the end, Marvel Wars' Spider-Man versus Lizard was the winner for this matchup. So congratulations, buddy. Next matchup, we had HMDM Studios versus Gladiator Films. HMDM Studios had that awesome video with Site 13, which was very was integrated very well with computer animation. But in the end, we went with Gladiator Films. We felt that his use of his creative handmade sets and the paper stop motion effects really sold this video. And in the end, we all really enjoyed Gladiator Films, and we agreed that it should move on 4 votes to 0. So congratulations, Gladiator Films. Next round, we have Cat in the Top Hat versus Lemonhead Studios, and man, Cat in the Top Hat wins it. Congratulations with 4-0 with his amazing Transformer animation, War Never Changes. Unraveled has some things to say about this.
First on the list is War Never Changes by Cat in the Top Hat Productions. This was unique in the sense of it felt like a real movie. The animation and color and overall fluidity was top notch. What really makes this video stand out is the dark tone to it. And plus, it's one of those videos where you don't need dialogue to understand what's happening. You can just feel the message.
My favorite parts about this was definitely the lighting, the sets, and just the way you orchestrated the war made it feel so real to me, and I really loved it. And congratulations, Cat in the Top Hat. You're moving on. Next matchup, we had JAD Studios versus Dragon Flash, and man, JAD was one of my favorites last round, going up against Dragon Flash, the Optimus Prime with the Green Lantern collaboration. And in the end, Dragon Flash Studios won it with a 3-1 vote with his animation here. It was just so much going on. A lot of stop motion work went into this, and JAD came in a close second. One note of improvement, JAD, please make sure your audio is comprehensible. That was one of the things that kind of like made this matchup more favorable to Dragon Flash, was the fact that we were struggling to hear your audio at some points. And if anything, just work on your audio skills, JAD, and I feel like you will have way better content coming out. But next matchup, we have Random Bricks versus MK Former Win, and with a 3-1 vote, Random Bricks takes the win with his amazing Lego stop motion Summit. Again, just the whole mountain. My favorite part about this was the whole montage of him getting up this mountain. It was just looks very beautiful. The Lego animation is on point. It's not easy to animate with Legos, people. They are very limited to the articulation. The things he was able to get them do were amazing. So please go check out Random Brick Studios. Congratulations for the win. Next matchup, we had The Brady 25 against J3 Productions. The Brady had the Monty Python recreation, and J3 Productions had his Green Arrow video. And in the end, it was a 3-1 victory for J3. Congratulations, homie. We were just, when it came to the theme, it was pretty much neck and neck. When it came to stop motion, however, we felt that J3 was incorporating a lot more stop motion in his work. And when it came to overall creativity, it was J3's, his original orchestrated fight versus your recreation. So in the end, we gave it to J3 Productions with his Green Arrow video. Congratulations, J3. You are moving on to the next round. And our next matchup, we have Trickshot 726 against the Crazy Chief. And in the end, Trickshot, you took this victory with a 4-0 vote. Congratulations, man. Trickshot comes here every year bringing his A game, and this year was no different with his Daredevil masterpiece, Blind Justice. Again, the sets, the choreography he's able to come up with, and the storyline is part of what makes Trickshot so special to this community. Again, he's one of my inspirations that I was watching when I was starting stop motion. And I mean, just these scenes here with Daredevil flipping off the buildings and climbing up the emergency ladders was some great stuff. And this set here, Hammerhead's hangout, was very, very well built and beautifully constructed. One of my favorite parts of the animation. Congratulations, Trickshot, for your victory. And the next matchup, we have Kieran Sherry against Darth Wave Productions. Kieran Sherry had that awesome Star Wars video, and Darth Wave had that Ironhide animation, but in the end, it was a 3-1 vote for Kieran Sherry and his cool Star Wars video. Again, much talking about the past struggles of being a clone trooper and serving the Empire. That message was very, very well written and well presented, and some of the animation fight scenes and the bar scenes were very, very nicely handled, and we enjoyed your animation overall. So congratulations, Kieran Sherry. You're moving on with your video, Good Soldiers Follow Orders. And for the next round, we have over here HLH Studios and Cliffjumper Studios. And man, HLH, one of the standouts from last round. HLH won this matchup with a 4-0 vote against Cliffjumper Studios. HLH, of course, had his awesome Halo Overcome, and man, this thing is beautifully shot. Halo Overcome, if you guys have not seen it, is that awesome animation where there's just like the UNSC going up against the Covenant, and these scenes where he's panning and all these vehicles are moving at the same time is so beautifully made, and it's a lot of hard work because it's hard to animate, but when you're animating multiple things at the same time, that's when it gets tricky, and that's when these shots here with these these vehicles here moving all together in unison and fighting were some of my favorite stop motion scenes in the tournament. So congratulations, homie, for the win. And the next round, we have Galaxy Studios versus Arkham City 100. And in the end, it was a 4-0 vote. The victory goes to Arkham City 100. You are moving on, friend. Your video with Deadpool and Punisher versus Hydra just overall had the better animation. It had the most creativity. You had a lot of fun with the dialogue. We had some awesome sets constructed. This animation was very smooth. The fight scenes were very well made, and it was very well lit. And we just loved it overall. So congratulations, homie. You're moving on to the next round. And for our final matchup, Spider Dude Productions against All Hail Megatron 100. And this is one of my personal favorites of the whole tournament. Spider Dude Productions, I have honestly never heard of you before, but I'm glad you did this tournament because now I'm going to be following your stuff closely. You win it with a 3-1 vote with your Spider-Man joins the Olympics. I've never seen any stop motion like this. This was very original. He had a lot of things going on, a lot of well-made sets for all the Olympic games that Spider-Man went through, whether it was the archery stuff, running track, and doing the swimming and stuff. This was just super fun. I could honestly watch this over and over again, and it was just super original, and you deserve the win, Spider Dude Studios. So congratulations for the win in this round. You are moving on, my friend. And that about wraps up round 3, guys. Congratulations to all the winners. Let's go over the round 4 matchups that are coming up in the following week. Taking a look at the challenge bracket, let's look at round 4. We're going to have Jacoby Productions going up against CT Bill 555, Stop Motion Commotion going up against Caleb Filstrom, Burt Animations going up against Marvel Wars, Gladiator Films matching up against Cat in a Top Hat Productions, Dragonflash Studios versus Random Break Animations, J3 Productions going up against Trickshot 726, Kieran Sherry going up against HLH Studios, and finally Arkham City 100 versus Spider Dude Productions. These are the round 4 matchups, guys. Good luck to everyone going up into round 4. Thank you for everyone who participated, and please guys, make sure to subscribe to all these guys, and we'll see you guys next time for the round 4. Peace.